Přátelé, vítám vás back, jdeme si dát noční Starfield. Dneska už jsme udělali velký progres, měli jsme streamek na 12 hodin. Ještě dáme tak 2 hoďky, cca. Já jsem už ten předchozí streamek musel přerušit, protože po 12 hodinách už se na YouTubeku záznam neukládá. Tady jsme to museli takhle rozdělit a mohli jsme dát i nový pojmenování, protože teď jdeme řešit Starborn. Starborn cápky. Jsme tady přímo před jejich lodí, takže s nima jdeme pokecat, ale nejdřív si trošku vychutnat tu atmosféru, ty planety, toho setkání těch dvou neznámých skupin. Trošku to chci vychutnat. Takže přátelé, jako vždy, vemte si něco k pití, vemte nějakou ňamku, dějte si pohodlí, pojďte se mnou do vesmíru.
Hello, again. Do you remember the emissary, perhaps? And their ship, the Helix? I believe they ambushed you above Neon and demanded that artifact you worked so hard to gain.
Thank you for the stellar introduction. Your success is unprecedented. Before you came, we were just discussing how continued use of force against you is unwise. Yes, we did. We are not a monolithic people. The Starborn are individuals. Some are united in cause. Others are in it for themselves.
We are all in it for ourselves. Some of us are just more honest. The emissary threatened your ship, demanded you hand over your artifact. How is that so different from what I did?
We needed to warn you off. Every encounter with one of our kind could spell disaster.
For whom, exactly? I say whoever can collect them should. And who gets to say that? You? Me? The emissary? I have debated morality for near infinity, and all I have found are groups of people enforcing their will on others. Rules and laws spoken as principles, but backed by arms and violence.
Enough. We have more to discuss. The Unity. You are on the path to it. It is a place, a gateway, It is where we were reborn.
So, I gotta say, this part is more awkward than I thought. Hiding my face was way easier.
Cože?
I'm not who you think I am. This universe is only the first one you've been to. I've seen hundreds. Where I came from, I was the one who ran to the eye. I left you behind to protect the artifacts. And the hunter killed you.
One of me, at least.
I collected the remaining artifacts, and they opened the way to the center of my universe, and the doorway to an infinite number of others. That is the
Tak to je
unity.
velký zjevení.
When I stepped into it, I became a Starborn. It's how I've entered other worlds, including yours. I have to. This is bigger than all of us.
Help.
All the artifacts are needed to complete the armillary and open the way to the unity.
Zbrojnice.
In every universe, the Starborn fight over them. Innocent people die. You've witnessed the power granted by the temples, the anarchy that can be unleashed. Someone has to decide who should get them.
Here it comes. The emissary tells you only the worthy should enter heaven.
You're twisting what I mean.
They're hypocrites. They use the chaos caused by the hunt for the artifacts to establish an order where they decide who's worthy. I attacked your lodge because I wanted the artifacts, and you held me off. You got away. That wasn't some morality play. You didn't survive because of righteousness. You won because of persistence, luck, and skill. As I have done countless times.
I was also human once. But what does it matter who or what I was when eternity is within your grasp? You're learning. My other self wants you to walk the path he walks. To give up. To appreciate the universe you have. Easy for a person who's seen everything, done everything. I think you should see it for yourself. You've never come this far. Not in all the universes I've seen. The path to the unity is opening to you.
You're going to tip the scales one way or another. Better your hand be on one of our sides. Don't you understand what we're talking about? There's an infinite number of your friend out there in the multiverse. One is right over there. Besides, why fight me again when you don't have to?
I want a truce. Between all three of us. I will give you some time to think over which approach to the unity is the one you want. Mine. Or the Hunters.
Yes. Let's see how willing you are to live under someone else's rules. Just remember, one of us isn't trying to judge you.
I'm sure you have more questions. I know we're not the same people we met in our universes. Still, it's good to see different. I never know who you are when I meet a new version. But so much of you stays the same.
Znamená, že je tam
It's
furt ten
hard,
jeho
but
hlas
each
aspoň.
universe is precious in its own way. Mine will never have its original you in it again. as yours won't have its real me.
To je hodně zajímavý tohle.
You've seen the terror the Hunter causes. Every time a Starborn goes through the Unity, they get more artifacts, find more temples, gain more power. We can't let more like him abuse these gifts to destroy whatever's in their way.
To souhlasím, no.
When all the artifacts are assembled, the device they create is called the Armillary. In many ways, it's a model of the multiverse itself. Through it, you can reach the Unity. And from there, you can become Starborn. It is not an easy experience to describe, but the Unity will speak to you, offer you the chance to become Starborn. You will be leaving this universe behind to be reborn. Everything you were before will be gone. Maybe that's why it offers the choice. Compassion? Or is it testing us?
To je zajímavý.
Before you leave, I want to give you something. A way to another artifact, but also a lesson in how dangerous they can be. Seek the moon of old Earth. There are secrets there you must discover for yourself. Here, to open the way. I do not always know if you are a person I should be helping. Forgive me. I have also found that advice is a poor substitute for experience. I ask you again. Go to Earth's moon.
Požádám tě znovu, ne?
You should also talk to your colleagues
Ale
in
chápu, že to tak jako
Constellation.
je přeložený, no.
I am sure they have gathered more information on the remaining artifacts in the fringes of space. Part of me wonders what they will all say about what you have learned. But I will leave that to you.
Zajímavé.
The Unity is meant for whomever can get there. Don't fall for that talk of worthiness.
Lovec je zmrt. Tomu se určitě nepřidáme. Počkej, nemůžu tu loď řídit?
The artifacts hold many secrets.
Tak to by šlo. Starborn je rozhodně další zajímavá questlinka. Tak, uděláme tohle. Ať se nám zase zvýší power. musíme nějak složitě hledat. Vidíme ho přímo před sebou.
Is something amiss?
Tak pojďme. Pojďme nabít další prstence. Až najdu vchod zase. A pojďme.
much to tell us. But still, there are so many
Mně přijde,
questions.
že v těch vizích se pořád víc a víc vyjevuje ten střed. Tak to bychom jaký měli. Jdeme říct konstelaci co novýho.
I think I prefer the wild planets to this city. At least there, the predators are easier to spot.
It sometimes amuses me to think about what goes on here, right under the United Colony's collective nose.
I've been talking with the others, and I'd like to get everyone together. To say goodbye. You know. To Sam. Thank you. I'll have everything set up.
Matteo told us about your pilgrim's voyage.
You found it, didn't you? The meaning of unity. Wait, say that again? Multiple universes?
You can't possibly mean what I think you mean.
Let's take a step back. This is everything we've been building towards, and the implications are a lot to take in. Could you explain the part about multiple universes one more time for everyone?
Yes, I wouldn't mind a little more detail.
And that's why the Starborn want the artifacts so desperately. They're the keys to unlocking the infinite.
I don't even want to think about the physiological changes you'd need to travel between universes.
Plus what it would do to the mind? Enlightenment? Or oblivion? Like the Hunter.
You have the opportunity to reach the closest thing to your god that might exist. And you're second-guessing it?
One doesn't approach the afterlife without some trepidation. You're right. This is a lot to take in.
Take some time to process, everyone. We finally have some answers. Now we need to figure out what to do with them.
Not to make a sharp turn in a grand tale, but I got the eye fixed up. Bruised, but still blinking. Let me know when you're ready to follow up on what it's seen. These last glimpses from the eye are from the farthest fringes of known space. Could be the only remaining pieces outside the hands of the Starborn. Catch a smile out there.
Everyone is staying in their rooms a lot more lately. Guess we all need some time to process.
I need everyone looking out for each other during this time.
Home's got a sanctity.
Bosses hit a small group
Heart,
like that.
the eyes showing sign. Sorry.
Tak, to bychom měli další directions. Tohle by se mohli jít říct.
If you see any heat leeches, you've got our permission to take care of them. Things are dangerous, apparently.
Ale máme 3 skill pointy. To znamená, že musíme utratit 4 body nejdřív tady, než se nám to odemkne.
If my shift goes long again, my girl is gonna kill me.
I am glad there is still a reliable source of news in the settled systems, though it often travels significantly slower than light.
You have that look in your eye. I already interviewed an ex-pirate about the robbery, but she was as reliable as good coffee around here. So you were there when it went down? Why do I get the feeling you're... Oh, tell me about this Captain Petrum. What was your impression? With bona fides like that, he should run. No one seems to care to shed some light. I don't blame. Last question. About... The other source swore up and down that alien creatures got out of their cages and went on a rampage. Please, please, please tell me she was telling the truth. I knew it was too good. This is just a plain old good... And here's your...
Tak. Jdeme pro další kousky.
And we shall be on our way.
Thanks for stopping to chat.
Ah, hello. Yes, of course. Looks to be a helium-3 facility, but no longer functional.
Leave before I make you. Get out now. Not worth dying of!
Díky, Andrečo.
Here we go. Get some cover now! Open up now! I never liked them anyway. Oh!
Do they have anything of value?
Fire! Fire!
I cannot wait to kill you.
Damn it! I smell product!
granáty lítají hned lidi, vole. Ale tak jasně, no. Je jiná gravitace, že jo? Co to bylo? Když byl týpek kde? Ne.
Found me a target. Get him! Give me some cover!
Nandáme. Čau, Dane, nevím. Jaký bug. Těžko říct.
Spoils of victory. Hopefully they amount to something. Nothing there.
Počte. Zkusíme.
Break it open.
Jo, ta voda dává strašný pecky. Aha. To bylo, co mě zabilo. Jo, měl jsem pravdu, že se to v tom středu postupně vyvíjí, ta vize.
Everything seems to be where we left it.
Hey, Mayday! This is easy to... Explosion, high energy research lab. Massive damage. Overrun.
Rozkoumáme nouzovou stanici. Rozhodně. Je zajímavá planeta, ne? Flora je tu zajímavá, fauna je tu zajímavá, to jo. Tak, co se tu děje?
Missionary Research Station. You speaking. What is your business here? What? We haven't sent a distress signal? Nothing on the comms. No other ships in the system. Look, what are you trying? Really? The high energy reason. Alright. I don't know what's going on here. For security, I'm going to have to ask your friend what's inside. Stay with me until I'll get the door.
Okay.
Step forward. Scan is clear. One moment. Attention all. I am declaring a cordial. All sections are now on lockdown. Senior staff, protocol Delta. Use out. There. Be right with you.
Ethan Hughes, Chief of Security. If you'll follow me, I'll show you to the director. We're a small research station in the middle of nowhere. Pirates eat places like these for lunch. It is my job to make sure that we are not on the menu.
Okay.
We'll take the back
Tomu
way.
rozumím.
Here, you can see our lovely storage area. Don't touch anything. So...
Co to je, ty vole? Co se to stalo?
What the? Easy! Easy! What the hell was that? What? 1 minute you're following me, and then you're just gone. Minute later you pop in out of nowhere looking like you were in the middle of a fight. But there's nothing here. I should have never let you inside. What is this? Some kind of stealth tick? Who are you working for? Look, I don't know what's going on. Let's get you to the director. Maybe she can figure this out. Come on, this way.
Who's there? Oh, thank God. Finally, someone came. The distress signal. You picked up the distress signal, right? Yeah, I know. It's been so long. Wait. Hughes? Ethan Hughes? But he's dead. No. This doesn't make any sense. Unless the accident. Maybe this is a side effect of the accident. If the probe is still feeding power to the distortion, then... Right. We were studying a gravitational distortion. 3 months ago, I was calibrating an experiment in our high-energy research lab. There was an accident. An explosion. It caused a gas leak. Sparked a fire. I was trapped in the control room. There was nothing I could do. They're all dead. An artifact? You mean...
We should... Wait. He's back. Alright, we're on our way up. Use out. I was just
Let's
keep moving. If anything happens, the director's office is on the second floor, end of the hall. You can't miss it.
To tak vypadá hrozně zajímavé. Ty questy jsou fakt dobrý.
This way. Director?
Come in. Kaya Patel, Research Director. And this is our Chief Scientist, Maria Hughes. Ethan said you...
Director, look, I don't know who you are. Excuse me?
That is quite a claim. Raphael died in the accident. He...
Wait, burned out? The leak. Director, there was a hydrogen leak right after the accident. It was contained in a minute or two.
But if it hadn't been, it could well have caused an explosion.
Another universe, though. That's a lot to swallow.
Ono se to začíná míchat do toho světa, ty vole, ty artefakty, ne? A ty Starborn schopnosti, ty, to je síla.
An artifact?
You mean the source of the distortion? You know something about it?
Really? That's all you're gonna say?
No. Fair enough. You have a prior connection with them, then. Maybe that's why this is only affecting you. This facility and the research level 2 kilometers beneath us were built to study a gravitational distortion. This artifact and the field it creates. 3 months ago, our chief engineer, Raphael, was calibrating an experimental probe when something went wrong.
We still don't know what happened. There was a series of explosions, and somehow it's still running. That would make sense. That's why the field strength keeps increasing. We have a control unit for the probe. After the accident, I tried to use it to shut down the system, but the kill switch isn't responding. We could shut it off manually, but the entire research level is locked down. We can't even get down there.
What you see here are just our living quarters. We have a particle
How? I told you the research level's locked. What?
Clever. In this other universe, Raphael survived. He made it back from the lab, so clearly his elevator works. Take it, and you might be able to shut down the experiment.
This is crazy.
But first, we have to do something about your shifting.
We can't shut down the probe, but we might be able to adjust some of the other parameters. It's risky. We don't know what we're dealing with, but... All right. It's worth a try.
Then it sounds like we have a plan.
Come with me. The control unit is in the fabrication lab next door. What have we gotten ourselves into?
To se mi líbí, to je dobrý tohle.
It's you. What happened? You disappeared, and the ceiling caved in, and... I thought I'd finally lost it. What? How? I don't understand. Okay. We can get out through the pantry.
To jsi tam nechtěl.
How should I know? I just want to get... I'm not sure. I was in the lab, working on the frequency calibration for the probe. I was walking out of the control room when it happened. I heard the tanks rupture. The alarm sound. I only had a second to react. I jumped back into the control room. The doors sealed. I was safe. From the gas, the fire, everything. But I was trapped. There was nothing I could do to stop it. If I had gone the other way, maybe I could have made it to the ventilation controls. Killed the system. Even if it killed me, I don't know. I don't want to think about it. They're a native species. We had an electric pulse field to keep them out. The fire took out the generators, damaged the foundation.
Vesmíru, ve kterým jsme.
They just keep coming.
Budeme tomu říkat spíš realita asi.
What? Oh, it's you. You realize you just popped into my locked office. So much for security protocols. Sure. Yeah, let me get the doors. And done. Is there anything else you need? The Kataxi in the other universe. Uh-huh. Wow. I've got an experimental thing one of the engineers put together. Huh. I'm glad. All right. Yeah. It's never been... Yes. The original bigger than you'd expect. We've got a particle accelerator, whole lab complex, the high energy research lab. Real state of the art. Can't tell you what a tenth of it actually does. That's right. Has been since the accident. We can't connect to the control system to override it. The whole system's on a hair trigger. Cameras spot anyone not in the staff database. They fire off an alarm and all hell breaks loose.
Musíme si dát dobět sluchátka.
What, did you get lost in the hallway? Right. This is the probe control unit. Most of these controls aren't responding. I'm going to very carefully adjust the settings I can. There's no way to tell what's about to happen. Pay attention and be ready for anything. I'll begin by adjusting the energy feed of the electron beam array. We're at 93 teravolts. Calibrating to 95, 97, 100. Nothing. Let's try the other way. 91, 89. What the? Okay. It looks safe to approach. But what in the world? It's a micro-distortion. Flux pattern matches the distortion in the lab. The setting is just exposing it somehow. Step into the distortion, please. Nothing. No, hold on. There's a slight pattern change. Some kind of resonance. Right, stay there. Let me turn the feedback up for a moment. Calibrating to 90, 91. What happened? Are you all right? So the lower setting causes the distortions to manifest, and the higher causes you to shift. That seems promising. Keep it on the lower setting until you want to shift, and you should be able to avoid any more accidents. I'd give you my control unit, but it looks like you already have one from the other universe. Love to take a look at that when this is all over. Right. If you can get down to the research level, you need to make your way to the high-energy research lab. Disengage the power interlocks, then pull the emergency shutdown to stop the probe. That should finally put an end to all this. Oh, and before you go, the director wanted to speak with you. Try not to get lost in the hallway again.
Well then, all set? If you need supplies, I've asked Dr. Barakova to take care of you. It's the least I can do after everything we've put you through. Before you go, there is one other thing we should discuss. If this experiment is the cause of your shifting, when you shut it down, the shifting will stop. What happens then? To you and to us. Exactly. And when you shut down the experiment, the probability function will collapse. You are the outside observer in the system. Whichever reality you are in, at that moment, is what will become real. For you and your universe, at least. The question is, which will you choose? If this were a choice between my life and Raphael's, I would ask you to save him. But as the director of the station, I am responsible for the lives of my staff. 30 people. People with families, careers, futures ahead of them. In this universe. It's not an easy decision, but I am grateful. Thank you. Now, it's time you are going. With the network offline, we can't shut down the security system on the research level, so you can expect some resistance. Be careful. Ethan, unlock the elevator lobby, please.
Ma'am, research level is still locked down.
I'm aware of that.
Alright. Done.
Good luck, dear. It's been a fascinating day.
To je zajímavé ještě, jak máme prostě takovou morální volbu, než jsem si nebyl takový ten, do jakého toho vesmíru skončíme. V jakým skončíme, to je fakt jako zajímavý, to. Nevím, že to říkám po třetí, ale to se jim opět povedlo dodat ten quest.
Tatiana Barakova, I can spare a few minutes. Beyond that, I am not your therapist, your psychologist, or your My journal? Have you been in my quarters? Who do you think you are? The director may have given you run of this station, but Wait. Wait. What is this? This entry. It's mine, but I didn't write this. And the scorch marks. God. Yes. I can spare a few more supplies. And I'll give you a break on anything else you need. I think I still... Excuse me? 6-year surgical residency. And I spend my days treating paper cuts and hurt feelings for a bunch of mathematicians and physicists.
All our research. What? Why? There's no way of telling what might happen. The probe's already... These are unstable, but at least you... It's locked down. But if you can make it to the...
Jak vnitřní krvácení, ty vole?
What can I do for you? That may be for... I'll be satisfied. If it is the cause of your shifting, when you shut it down, the shifting will stop. At that point, whichever universe you are in is where you will remain. If that were to happen.
No nic nevím.
Yes. What?
Hello?
Jo, to je ten tak, jak říkala, že bude fungovat.
Security lockdown is active. Emergency override controls are available on designated security terminals.
Tady to nikam nevede.
My sensors are picking up suspicious activity. My search is complete. IR engaging enemies in this area. Engaging a hostile target.
Já se otřu se k tomu terminálu. Jo, tady.
A security lockdown is active. Emergency override controls are available on designated security terminals.
Oj, oj, oj. No, tady nikde není, takže musím dolů.
Be advised that hostiles may be in the area.
Tak, hezky si to vypneme.
I am investigating.
No, docela to bolí u nich.
protocol. Total system failure.
Tak, přehoupneme se zase. Jdeme spát. Jo. Jak já se tam kurva dostanu? No já se tam nedostanu? Tak z toho jsem jelen teda. Teda tohle je zapeklitý, tohle ten konec. Jo, tady jsem mohl.
Controls are available on designated security terminals.
Jenom došli do lékárny. Ty vole. Tak kudy? Je to zdlouhavý teda. Už je to zdlouhavý. No nevím, co je tady za problém. Jo, tady jsem si to nevšiml, u toho urychlovače. Jo, nebo změníte vesmír, jo. To potřebuju. Takže vypnu v obou. Video. To chtělo se nejdřív asi jako vypnout, ale se dokoupili. No, to se musíme nejdřív vypnout. To tam má nějaký dobrý kvér, ne? Ukažte. Ty vole. To vyzkoušíme. Já jsem ale jinde. to je hodně zajímavý stejně tohle. Mě by zajímalo, jak vypadá ta druhá realita, jako. To se tam změní, co je tam jinak.
Security incident resolved. The security lockdown has been terminated.
Zajímavý quest. Jenom trošku zdlouhavý si myslím na konci zbytečně zase moc překážek. Což občas takhle prostě bývá, no, tady v tom. Ale zajímavý. To rozhodně. Mi hrozně připomnělo, jak v Dishonored 2 byla ta mise, kde jste se přesouvali v těch časových liních, to bylo skvělý.
Ah, there you are. Welcome back. Ethan, how are we doing?
Research levels back online. Definitely some damage, but it could be a lot worse.
This is a lot to take in. Artifacts, multiple universes.
Look on the bright side, dear. Just imagine the papers you'll publish.
If anyone even believes this.
I am curious, though. Why did you decide to stay here, with us? Maybe so. Still, it must have been a hard decision. Our next supply ship will be arriving soon. I'll have a full report ready for them. For now, I'd like to extend our gratitude and what compensation I can offer for everything we put you through. Thank you. This has been a truly remarkable experience.
OK. Tohle byla hlavně naše původní realita, že jo, proto jsme tady zůstali. Tý druhý by nás Sára ani nemusela znát a prostě, no. Ale zajímavá volba, že se člověk může přesunout do jiné reality, kde budou věci jinak. To mě docela překvapilo, Bethesda. To muselo jakoby dát docela dost práce. A ještě jsme dostali... Není špatný. Se možná na chvíli oblek vyměním. Chodíme už dlouho v tom jednom, tady ten je víc takový kosmonautický.
Pardon?
To je lepší. Možná nebych... Ne, tam to je lepší. Tak jo, A máme další artefakt dole. Novou bročku? To by šlo? Tak můžeme udělat tady ten templ. Aha. Musíme se vyložit, dobrá.
Missed the sound of my voice, huh? Hey, what's up?
If you are free soon, could we talk?
Need me?
I have been thinking about what we talked about before. The idea of purpose in one's life. You told me that fun was important. I assumed you were joking and dismissed it out of hand. But, having thought about it, I wonder now if you were right. Or at least, if I were too quick to reject the idea. I have been single-minded in my pursuits. I have always believed the decisions I made were necessary. That there was no other option. I have sacrificed much to be where I am now. And I'm starting to wonder if it has been worth it. I am not necessarily... I have told you that... No, that is not what... I have spent my adult life away from my home, jumping from one planet to the next, living in dangerous conditions, often surrounded by violence. It certainly influenced. I was convinced from the beginning that it was unwise to let... I often find other people complicated and confusing. It seemed easier to not become attached, especially when circumstances meant I might never see them again, with no warning. Until now, I have disagreed strongly with that idea. But therein lies my concern. What I am trying to say is that I now want... I appreciate that more than you know.
Tak. Zase holky vystřídáme. Pak máme Sáru. To je zvláštní, oni nebyli v té lodi jako vůbec daný. To je zvláštní.
Hey, good to see you. It's always a good day when we get to chat.
No to zbytek furt není, musíme někde přistát.
Let's put this bird on the ground.
Lay it on me.
Always a pleasure. If you need something, I've got your back. Always.
Miss Morgan, I shall be here if you...
It's actually comforting to know.
Yeah.
This is definitely not the kind of place I'd set up an outpost.
A já ho tam dám, toho Bereta přece jenom. Takhle. Tak jo, přátelé, tady to asi zabalíme, jak jsem říkal, dneska jsme už dávali 14 hodin Starfield dohromady, už je pozdě, takže to tady budeme zabalit. A příště budeme pokračovat. budeme jako zase na chvíli putovat se Sárou. Když už jsme spolu, tak ať spolu můžou putovat i vesmírem zase chvíli. Tak jo, pecka. Další zajímavý questy, tyjo. Líbí se mi, kam to směřuje. A jsem zvědavý, jak to bude příště dál. Přátelé, užívejte. Děkuju vám za váš čas. Dneska, a to je v sobotu, tak to streamek nebudeme, protože budeme se ženou stanovat, budeme kempovat. Takže si to budeme dneska večer užívat v přírodě. Takže vychutnejte i sobotu a já se na vás budu těšit zase v neděli. Do té doby se mějte krásně, dávejte na sebe bacha a peace.